contractors, right? There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. So yes, the app will be coming out in about 4 to 6 weeks that you as the program payer will have access to. You can go in there and click, hey, lending avenue one, lending avenue two, you want commercial, click.
Got it.
Nick,
Good morning, sir.
I sent you a Purple Apple Loans background that should be appearing properly.
Oh, it's proper on my end. Is it reversed?
It's reversed on,
Yes.
yeah, you've got to use the other one that looks reversed on your end. So on our end, it looks like it's the proper direction.
Well, that's
I
embarrassing.
no. I actually like it because it draws more attention where people are like, what does that say? Very exciting, man. I'm in the coolest office
Sorry
ever.
about that.
No, it's all good. I'm in Indiana, y'all, and I'm in this office that has like a little golf thing. We've got full swing, and I don't know. It's pretty.
Awesome.
I'm out here. I've got to do a presentation live in a studio um, for American Contractor Help, American Contractor something. I'm embarrassed that I don't know what this building is. American Contractor Summit. So we're doing a live broadcast all day long on social media. There's about 10 people that are speaking all day long here for like half an hour, 45 minutes. And then another speaker comes in and another speaker comes in all day long. So it's pretty cool. Let me tell you,
American Contractor Summit, built to last.
you got it. There you go. It would help if I knew. I've just been flying around all over the United States lately. I don't really even know where I'm showing up. So,
Yeah, we kicked him out of the office, Kelly. He said, you need to go travel. Get out of here.
oh yeah, look at that American Contractor Summit. My buddy Mike Gogan is up right now talking about how to hire people, and then I go on later on this afternoon at like 2:30, I think. So real excited. The folks from Job Nimbus are here, and ironically enough, in today's insider training session, I actually, without even knowing that they were here, they're in today's training that I'm going to be presenting. So I was telling the woman that she's been there for 6 years, real nice gal, Kylie, from Job Nimbus. She's like, I'm in your presentation. I said, yeah. I said, you're right here. So,
Awesome.
and they are going to let us use their facility out in Salt Lake City to do like biannual finance trainings. So I'll have to find a partner to partner up with and maybe do a full day workshop out in Utah and have our clients come in, fly in and meet and do this thing face to face. So I'm real excited about that.
That's
Sometimes
awesome.
I had to drive out here to Indiana to meet the girl from Job Nimbus that said, hey, yeah, come up to our facility and use our training facility anytime you want. When I could have probably just taken an hour and driven down the road to see her in Lehigh, I had to come all the way out to Indiana to do this. So anyway, can you hear me okay there, Nick?
Yes, perfect.
All right, good, because I'm working from a I don't know, a recorded room here and make sure that it's all good.
So Kelly's new to Improvify. So this is her first one.
Nice. Good to meet you, Kelly. Chris Scoville here. We probably haven't done your go-to-market meeting yet. Oh, she's
You're
on.
muted, Kelly.
See, there we go.
Yes.
I met with Donna, and we actually met you at the Tamco event.
Oh, now I see you. Yeah, you were a little wee picture on my screen. Now because you're speaking, I see your face. Welcome. So great to
Thanks.
have you. So great to have you. I really enjoyed myself at Tamco. We went out for a really nice dinner that night. The second night, the first night they left me, of course. And what I learned about the Tamco people is they've got a really nice culture over there. And I'm kind of big on culture. Like I try to protect the Improvify brand and culture over here with the teammates that we bring on, and Purple Apple Loans the same. What I learned at that dinner was it was a really nice, good group of people, and I really look forward to helping that entire organization grow their business, which I did.
Mhm.
I did the same for Beacon many years ago.
Right now,
So,
if you would have a call back after she's out, or do you want me to help you with something?
I'm going to raise my computer up a little bit on a box that I just found. Let's see here if this helps me. It's good. Right, that's good. Get myself all set up. I've got a portable screen now. It's pretty neat. So, Nick, this was $70 from Costco. It's an Asus portable monitor.
That thing's awesome.
Look at it. Look how thin it is.
Yeah, it's easy to travel with.
It goes right in my bag. It doesn't even need a power source.
So it comes out of the laptop into it then.
Anything. You can plug an iPhone into this thing and you can present from it.
Really?
It's bigger. It's 15 inches by probably 15 by maybe 10 inches. It's perfect, man. I was using this at the Delta Lounge yesterday and people were walking around going, dude, what's that screen? I'm like, yeah, you know.
That's cheap because usually you get to those second monitors, they're $300 and $400.
Oh, that was it was a good deal, man. Good deal.
Rick, why aren't you at the draft up there, man? You're dedicated.
Who's that?
Rick Vinning, he's muted.
Oh,
He's
yes.
up there in Mike Bennett's world.
Minnesota.
Nice. Minnesota. Okay. It's almost time to kick this party off, baby. All right. My button is recording. That's good. So that means that after this training session, I load the sucker up into where it's supposed to be loaded up over in school. And interesting topic that came to life very quickly for me this week because it kept popping up. It was one of those things where people were like, hey, Chris, can I blah, blah, blah? Hey, Chris, can I do? Hey, Chris, bop, bop, bop. And I was like, well, I'm going to talk about this week. So with that being said, good morning. I am on the East Coast. I woke up in Indiana this morning at 4 a.m. Mind you, my office is in Utah. So it was really 2 a.m. So I don't know what's going on. I went up and I was like, oh, cool. I get to run the meeting East Coast time. And here I am. It's 11 a.m. and I feel like I've been 2 hours behind. I'm just all screwed up today. So Nick, you can see Insider Training Session 26. Okay, good. Excellent. Thanks for the thumbs up. All right, folks, welcome. Insider Training Session number 27. What happened in 26? Well, that was Nick. Nick was here talking about Purple Apple loans and something happened with the video recording. So if you're wondering where session 26.5, whatever, we're here. We're doing our thing. Today, we are going to be talking about how do I integrate my financing solutions, the technology solution, into my estimating process, my estimating tool, my estimating this, my presentation at the point of sale. So if we've got all these awesome fintech solutions for you from Improvify, whether it be unsecured or secured, or even heck, people can you can reach out to Nick over there for commercial. Not many commercial deals happen at the point of sale, by the way. But anyway, if your sales pros are at the point of sale and you're using some type of a CRM or a sales tool or an estimate tool, and I'm going to go through the list today, the most natural progression is to get the customer to say yes and apply at the point of sale. I mean, we don't want to delay it. We want to make sure that if they're in the buying mode, it's the best time to ask for the sale. So for presenting financing, it may be a good idea for you to have your financing solution on your estimate tool. Now, I've done this a million different ways over the past 30 plus years. Some contractors just use their phone. Oh, you're looking to finance? Cool. And they hand the phone and they do it that way. Some use our laminate that you've seen me show you a million times. If you don't know what I'm talking about with a laminate, get with your client success manager and say, hey, Chris talked about this laminate thing. What is that? Like, we'll get it to you. You need to have that. All right. So today we're talking about how to integrate financing, the technology piece, into some type of an estimation tool that you may or may not be using. If you're not using one, I would suggest that you find one to use because it's a natural progression in flow when you get down to the price, what the monthly payment would be. Now, as a reminder, we try not to sell the big payment. $26,000. No. 12 or 18 months, same as cash, $180 a month. Which works better for you, Mrs. Smith? Remember, okay? So we don't pitch the big price, bold, underlined, pregnancy pause. $26,000. What's the matter? You haven't bought a whole bunch of roofs in your life? No, I've never bought a roof. I'm 50. I'll be 55 in January. I've never bought a roof. I've owned some homes that I put some paint on to cover it up. I've never bought a roof. And I've owned like 12 or 13 different properties. So if your customers are shocked when they see the price, it's okay. It's normal. They've never bought a roof. Now, we've all bought automobiles. We know that they're ridiculously overpriced and expensive. So we're prepared when they say, hey, this truck is XYZ. At least we're prepared and we know that we're going to get it financed because not many people are walking around with $114,000 right now, you know? So anyway, we don't pitch the big price. We pitch the small payment or affordability. That's what we do. That's the beauty of financing. So I may have said this before. You may have heard it, but I need to say it over and over again until it sticks. You never see the price of an F-150 on a Super Bowl ad. When you're driving down the road and you see a billboard for the local automotive place, you don't see buy a car now for $120,000. If they're doing anything, they're showing you a promotional thing to get you to the car lot. 1.9% for qualified buyers, $359 a month. Like, here's two ads that I just quickly grabbed this morning when I was building this. New Ford F-150 from $359 a month. $359 to me says, hey, I can afford that. A fully loaded F-150 can range between $75,000 and $121,000. They're not pitching that on the ad. They're showing you the lease options or they're showing you the 1.9%. Why should your home improvement be any different? This ties back into last 2 weeks ago's training, which was on the offer. It's so important that you understand your presentation should never be rate. It should be affordability, payment options. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, to Kelly. Kelly's new here with us. She hasn't heard all this so many times. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, how are you looking to buy? Would you like to use your money or would you like to use ours? What do you mean? We've got a consumer credit center. We can make this super affordable for you. That's the pitch. Okay. So if you're using a CRM, a selling tool, an estimate tool, think about how you can integrate your financing solution into it. Now, we have a few different lending partners here that have different ways of giving you the tool. Some of them have a QR code. Some of them have a hyperlink. It doesn't matter. The presentation at the point of sale, whether you're using Proline, Sumo Quote, Roofle, Roofer, JobTread, Job Nimbus, it doesn't matter what you use. Your financing link, your QR code should be very near the bottom when it's time to present the price. We've already established the fact that they want to hire you and they're going to do business with you because you are the best in the industry. We've already done the hard part. Now we have to make it affordable for them to say yes to us. The best time to do that is to take away the freak. The freak is the price. So when you're using your estimation tool, your CRM, your Engage, anything that you have out there, that's when you can utilize and link in the financing solution. So the customer pushes back. I just can't believe this is $18,000. I just can't believe it. Mr. Smith, I get it. You know, the price of goods have gone up. It is what it is, blah, blah, blah. My wife and I felt the same when we replaced our XYZ. But here's the beautiful thing about Christopher's Roofing. We have our own consumer credit center. So whether you're using an unsecured loan or a secured loan, we can help make this super affordable for you with no prepayment penalty. Matter of fact, by clicking this link right here inside of your estimate tool, it's a soft credit pull. So, Mr. Smith, we're not going to negatively impact your credit score to get you pre-approved. Our job at Chris's Roofing are to give you the beautiful options for you to choose which one works better for you. Takes about 5 minutes. I hate to say folks, but I'm going to say folks. Folks, my wife, Tiffany Scoville, is looking to buy a new car because the turbo on her car is making a wee sound. And the sunroof, the panoramic thing, that big thing, didn't open. She's done. And I'm done because I know that those two things are going to cost $10,000 on her car. So, do you know what we did yesterday? We applied for an Improvify High loan to go and get her an auto loan. What the heck, Scoville? Wait a minute, man. You Improvify High loan, isn't that just for home improvements? No. We wanted to see what yesterday's rate was with a soft credit pull. So she went in and she got approved for a lot of money, Nick. She got approved for so much money. I said no. Drag that. There was a little dragger, $243,000 she got approved for. I said, drag that sucker back and put it till about 60. Okay. But she got approved. She had 3 options. It was a 30-year, a 15-year, a 10-year, and a 5-year. And we knew that the rates were about 8%. Really good through the Improvify High loan. It's just the real world. She had an answer in 5 minutes and a pre-approval to $243,000. All she had to do was click the button. She would have the money in 5 to 7 days. My point is this. It was so easy. She clicked the button, she applied, and she had an answer in minutes. Your customers, Rick, Kelly, Joe, anybody else that's here that I can't see because I'm on this little tiny screen. That's the experience your customers are going to feel. That's the link that you need to have built into your estimation tools. It was fun. I was sitting behind her like little drum roll, like waiting to see if she'd get approved. She did. I was so proud of her. Like, it was fun. And then I told her to drag that thing back because you ain't buying a G-Wagon. Nobody needs that box. Anyway. So, how are they saying yes to the dress? The dress is the roof. The dress is the air conditioner. The dress is the deck. The dress is the whatever home improvement. How do they say yes? Are you giving them an easy way to say yes? Or are you making it really hard for them to transact with you? I don't care if it's a repair, a deductible, a replacement, an insurance project, a full retail, a ripoff. I don't care if they're buying a roof for $25,000 and they've got $25,000 in credit card debt. Make it easy for them to transact with you and you will get the job. Beautiful quotes mean nothing without an easy payment path. You could have the most gorgeous sumo quote, the most gorgeous roofar estimate, the most gorgeous roofal thingamading-a-ling-a-ding-dur-dur. Doesn't matter what it is. You can still stump your sale by not having the payment solution easy button for them to apply. Remember the big, that was easy. The big beep, that was easy. Your sales reps should be trained by me or you every week. That was easy. So when they get to the point where they're presenting this big, massive price, we make it easy. Boop. You hit the easy button. Wait till you all see the app that I'm building for you. Holy cow. It's so good my developers won't show it to me, but they had to show me the design for me to say yes to it. When I say easy, I was just telling the team here in Indiana that I'm presenting, there's going to be big buttons. Lender A, lender B, lender C, lender D. Talk to Chris Scoville at the deal desk, AI tool, finance calculator. So your sales reps can go to the point of sale. And if you're using an estimate tool and it's not built in there, they can go boop, boop, approved, high five. I'm always here to keep things simple. I could complicate it. I could make the app really complicated like a lot of apps out there. I want it to be as easy as Uber when you get to the airport and you got a destination you need to go to and a car pops up. Big things coming to y'all. Glad you're here with me. We're building things that those big banks aren't even building. They're scared to build. I'm not scared of nothing. I don't have a board that I have to answer to. I'll do whatever I want to help increase your business. So as gorgeous as your tool is, make sure you make it easy for them to apply. Financing is not just a feature, it's the darn tool in the toolbox. An electrician came by the other day to fix my neighbor's jacuzzi. He opened up the back door. He had a lot of tools in his like vanny thing he had. It was like a truck, but a ton of tools in there. He grabbed a tool box, not a screwdriver. And he went and he fixed the jacuzzi. What was in the toolbox? Multiple tools to help fix the job. Financing is the toolbox in your sales toolkit. That's why we give you multiple lending solutions, because not one customer is the same as the next customer. The problem, some contractors send quotes and they hope that the customer will call back. I'm hearing this a lot lately. Hey, Chris, I emailed the customer the finance link. What? And you expected them to do what? Just click it and fill it out? Look, there's a better way. If a customer says, hey, Kelly, I want to buy from you. We have no money. You offer financing through your consumer credit center. Can you send me the link to apply? Kelly, anybody in your team can do it now once you have the portal live. But if I'm a professional sales pro, I'm going to do this. Mr. Smith, hey, yeah, it's Chris. Listen, I just sent you the finance link. Okay, good. Can you open it for me? All right, good. Excellent. Good. Yeah, click that button. Yeah, terms and conditions. Yep. Soft credit pull. Right. It won't hurt your credit. That's right. Yep. Okay, good. Now, Mr. Smith, will you please put your total annual gross household income? Yeah, right there on that line. And good. And your housing payment, do you have a mortgage? Yeah, good. Put your number on there. Good. Excellent. Now you put the total annual gross household income of all occupants, right, Mr. Smith? Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, good. Press that button. Your sales pro shouldn't just be sending out links blindly. I don't care how good technology is. There's nothing better than a supportive call from a sales pro walking somebody through it to help them. Can you imagine the feeling of a customer that they get when they get off the phone from the supportive sales pro that walked them through it and answered their questions? Don't just send out links because technology allows you to send out links. Doesn't mean they're going to fill it out. Answer their darn questions. Be there to help them and support them. Now, one or two things are going to happen on the approval or the denial. We're going to congratulate them. High five. What'd you get approved to? $50,000. Fantastic. We're going to schedule up the install. Or, hey, I'm coming out tonight at 5 to 7 to show you good, better, and best. Best, better, and good. Because we have 3 different roofing systems. Congratulations on your $50,000 approval. I'm not just here to sell a $25,000 roof. I'm here to sell a $35,000 roofing system with a better warranty and copper gutters. Look, whatever it is, the roof maintenance program, whatever you sell. If they get approved at 50, sell them something better than what just they think that they want or need. Okay. Now, if they get declined, it's okay. It happens. Not everybody's going to get approved. The next question is, hey, Mr. Smith, can you do me a favor? The lender's going to send you a reason on your decline. Can you open up your email and let me know why? It says I have a low credit score. Oh, darn it. Yeah, this happens. Mr. Smith, quick question. Is your wife on the mortgage? Yeah, she is, but Chris, she doesn't work. She can apply and use her great credit score and use your income. What? Reapply approval. Chris, I've got a 650. I got declined from the lender. Mr. Smith, do you own your house? Yes. I'm going to send you the secured loan link because we go to a 640. We want to be problem solvers. So as cool as technology is on your estimating tools, make sure that your team is picking up the phone and communicating and educating. We're here to help. That's why you hired us, by the way. So if your sales reps are jammed up and they need help on this, send them over to my way, send them to school, have them ask me questions in the community chat. I monitor that every single day. They have live access to me all day long, every day, even on Sundays, because I take a peek at it when I'm out of church. Your CRM and estimating tool needs to sell for you even after you leave. Just put your link in there and make it simple. The solution, what is it? Well, it's a direct link or a QR code to help your customers get pre-approved or pre-qualified to see what the monthly payments are. Where does it go? It goes on your estimate tool, your CRM, or your digital proposal, the QR code or a link, either or. We have new lending solutions now. I can give you a link finally. Oh my goodness. Took me long enough. We got a couple links coming to you. Why? Well, because it gives them the reason to act. It's called a call to action. Every good offer should have a call to action in everything that you do. Hey, this is Chris's Roofing. We just helped this neighbor out over here. They took advantage of our 12-month savings of cash. If you're in the market for a roof estimate, give us a call. The button is below. Everything you do and every presentation you do should have a meaning behind it and a call to action. Everything you do, your pitch, your estimate, your sale, your organic reach on what you're saying that you're doing in the neighborhood to help people with the products that you sell and install. Give them a reason to take action. What are the benefits? It'll make you look professional against the other guy that's just doing a written one. Remember, if they're not an Approvify customer or client of ours, they probably don't have a consumer credit center. They're probably just using a lender. And they probably put the lender on their website. And there's nothing more scary in the world than putting a lender on your website. Because banks don't care about you and they don't care about your customers, they care about your money. The better way to present your company is how I always tell you to. You build your consumer credit center that you're proud of, that helps people with affordability. You stand behind what you're building for people, not a bank. Do you think people like Wells Fargo and Synchrony and Green Sky and all the banks? Nobody likes them, and they don't like you. They're a commodity. People like Kelly's Consumer Credit Center, Rick's Consumer Credit Center. What makes us different in the marketplace is this. We do this for our clients. They like that. You brand you. I don't know if you listen to Gary Vee. He's nuts. You should be branding you, not a bank, because banks will come and go. But I guarantee you this, as a CEO, I'm managing risk for you. That's why I brought new lending solutions. Yes, you're going to be getting emails from the team talking about new lending solutions. No dealer fee, 5, 10, 12, 15-year terms. No dealer fee, 5-year down to a 699. I will always be looking out for you as a client. I manage the risk from the lending perspective to make sure that we're funding and approving the best loans out there for you, and your pricing is amazing. My job is that. Your job is to go out and help people with affordability. Builds instant trust, reduces friction, increases your close rate. That's the benefits of building this into your estimate tool. So here's a visual journey. This is so crazy. Job Nimbus is here. She's going up on stage speaking. She's been there 6 years. She's from the roofing industry. I can't wait to go meet her in Utah. We're in Indiana and we just met here. Like, what the heck? Are you serious? This is a serendipitous moment. But anyway, even your CRM that may be using some lender that isn't an Approvify lender, most of these really cool technology things will allow you to put your own finance little button in there to apply. So ask your CRM, hey, ask your estimate tool, hey, where do I put the financing thing inside this tool? And then if you have questions on how to do it with us, call us and we'll tell you exactly how to do it. Estimate PDF proposal, payment options link, prequal form, homeowner sees the monthly payment versus the big price. Sell the promo, sell the payment, skip the price. Now, Ellie, if they pay you cash, take the cash. Don't have your sales rep go, oh, no. Nope, I can't take your $20,000. My boss said I have to present a finance solution to you now. No. Cash is king. Don't give cash discounts. Take the cash. Don't discount anything. Increase your prices. I'm going to increase mine. Sorry, not for you. You guys, when you come into Approvify as a client, that is your price forever. As I add more services and solutions, the people that come after you, they may pay more. It is what it is. It's business. You should increase your prices. Why? Well, because, I don't know, I'm going to pick on this right now. This distributor just said, sorry, next quarter prices go up 7-8%. That's why you should increase your prices, because you're not in business to lose money. But your customer shouldn't feel the impact of that in the big price tag. They should feel the, oh, wow, we have affordability with these. Your decision is emotional, typically, not mathematic. So if your sales reps can sell to the emotion of the pain and get past that, your customers will buy more and they'll buy easier. And that's the beauty of financing if they're not paying cash. Check, credit card, Bitcoin, horse and carriage, mom's money. We present the Consumer Credit Center to make it affordable to take that pain away. Why does it work? Because people don't buy roofs or fences. They buy monthly payments. 3 ads this morning on TV. Champion Windows, a garage door, national garage door company, and then another one. 3 ads when I was watching the news. None of them were pitching the price. They were pitching payment options. It's changing. If your competitors are still like, oh, I can't offer financing because, oh, geez, I can't pay a 3% dealer fee. What? A credit card swipe fee is 3.5, and you can't add 3% to the margins to go out there and help more people? Come on. But anyway, those are your competitors. You're here, they're not. Good luck. Your competitors didn't make it easy. You did through your app, your tool, your presentation thing. You hit the easy button. That was easy. Make it simple. Have them decide how they're going to buy. They're going to buy from you. So please, within your estimation tools and your PDFs and your Sumo quotes, just have a buy button so they can weigh out the options. Cash, check, credit card, mom's money, Bitcoin, unsecured, secured. Give them the options and let them buy from you. Do it easy. Proline, Sumo Quote, Roofle, Leap, Job Nimbus, Company Cam, for the Pro. Like there's so many places. Property.com. I'm a partner of Property.com. They've got a microsite. You can put a link in there. There's so many places you can put your finance link for them to buy. In an email. Oh my gosh, a follow-up email, rehash. A rehash program. Hey, Mr. Smith, I'm just letting you know, you looked at a roof a couple months ago and you said that you're going to have a hard time buying this thing because it was so much, but we have a new financing center. We're a consumer credit center. Now we got some options. It's a soft credit pull. Just click the link below. There's so many different places that you can place your financing tools. Think about it in your business. Be creative. Where can I put this finance link? Not just in your estimation tools, but in your follow-up tools. It should be on the footer of every estimate. It should be hyperlinked. See payment options. Click here to pre-qualify. Put the QR code in for them to scan. Make it easy. Pro tips, use a URL. So if it's a long link, oh, that's ugly. You can rename it to apply now. Shorten your URL so it's not so, God, I've seen some of them. They're like this. What is that? That's scary. But this is hyperlink, see today's rates. There's so much cool stuff that you can do. If you have a problem with this, reach out to me or communicate with me through school. I'll show you exactly how to do it. I'll do a tutorial if I have to. It doesn't matter. Adds urgency. Oh, your supplier that sends you the quarterly update on the prices increasing. You think that creates urgency for your sales reps to call people and sell jobs? Yes. Take the pricing sheet from your distributor with you and say, look, prices are going up. Take action now. This isn't us. This is our supplier. I don't mean to be picking on Atlas. It just happened to be the thing that I grabbed. Ow. Frame it up. Do it. Smart phrases that work. Call to actions, offers. Remember, I've done tons of trainings on offers. See if you qualify. No credit impact. That means a soft credit pull. Nobody gets hurt trying to see if they get pre-approved financing. I will not partner with a lender or a bank that does a hard credit pull. There's a few of them out there that do. I won't talk badly about them. Service Financing, Green Sky. Kelly thought that was funny. They do. I can't believe it. Billion-dollar companies, multi-billion-dollar companies, still pulling people's credit to give them a decline or a counteroffer. What a shame. Flexible payment options available now. See today's rates. That's a good one. See today's rates gets them to take action like you wouldn't believe. Because it's like, yeah, I want to see today's rates. Click, boom, apply, soft credit pull approved. That's what we did yesterday to get the auto loan. I think we're going to go for an auto loan, by the way. I don't know if we're going to do a HELOC. It doesn't matter. I know that we've got $243,000 of equity in my house now, and it's pre-approved in case I want to, I don't know. I'm not going to spend that money. I don't like Lambos. I like my old truck, my 2016. Flexible payment options available now. Like so many cool offers that you can make on your thing. Make it stupid simple. Make them call to ask, call to actions, Google, give the link. Just the simpler you make it, the easier you make it, the more that they'll apply. Audit your CRM. I would advise everybody on this call to go look at your estimating tools now or today. Don't do it now. Stay here with me for Q&A. Go look at it. take the outside perspective of knowing what you know in this industry right now and say, is it easy and does it make sense? And is it easy for me to apply? And if you can't do that because you're too much into your business, go take it to somebody that you know, like, and trust at a Starbucks and ask them if it's easy for them to understand how to apply. I'm sometimes too close to the fire. I don't speak with crayons. I speak with an architectural pencil. I sometimes need to take a step back and use big fat crayons, right, Nick? Yes. Take a step out. Q&A. As an announcement, you're going to be getting a lot of emails from us. We are sorry, but we're not sorry. We're going to be releasing the app soon. We've released new programs for you to enroll with. We have a multi-lending partner. We are the bank now. We are the lender. We have another partner coming on this week called Eclipse. That's 5 programs that are all no dealer fee. That's all that it is. For the contractors out there that are like, Chris, I want financing and I just can't do it because everything we do is Exactimate and I can't build into dealer fee. That is for you. Eclipse is for you. It's a 5, 10, 12, and 15-year no dealer fee program. Do I want you to just offer that? No. That's why we have multiple solutions. So if you get confused by emails and messages, reach out to anybody on our team and we'll make it less confusing for you. But the reason why I'm doing this is to protect you. I want you to have all of the tools in the toolbox to win. Fair enough? Good. We're at 11:28. Let me open this up for Q&A. Does anybody have any questions? Everybody's shy to talk today. Does anybody have anything? Nick, do you have anything to kick this off?
Hey,
Yeah. So
Chris.
Chris,
Oh, here comes
Go
Kelly.
ahead.
Kelly
nope,
first.
go ahead.
Hey, our CRM is AccuLinks, and I did not see that on your list. Are you familiar with, can we integrate into the estimate?
I would call your person. Hopefully it doesn't cost a lot to call them. I know AccuLinks. They do an integration with we know who they are. We're not going to pick on them. They should have the ability in AccuLinks to put a payment button in for you. And that's really
Okay.
all you need. Now, do they do a deep integration, good, better, and best type of a flow process? You'd want to talk to whomever your rep is over there to say, hey, do I have the ability to build in, Kelly? This is super important. If you need my help on this, reach out to me when I get back to the office on Friday because I'm traveling. Can I do a payment calculator in AccuLinks with a payment factor? And let me talk about this. Thank you for asking. If your CRM or your sales tool allows you to put a payment factor like a calculator, meaning, and by the way, our mobile app's going to have it, so it's going to be super cool for you. If you know that an average interest rate of a customer with decent credit is 9.99, and you know that you want to offer like a 10-year, most people do a 10-year because your warranty is 10-year life, you got an idea. Ask your CRM, ask AccuLinks, do I have the ability to put in a payment factor to give customer a possible estimate on what it might look like up to a 20-year term? And then a payment button underneath it. And the reason why I like this is this, Kelly, thank you for bringing this up. If I'm a sales pro and the roof is $10,500, we're doing the doghouse or the garage, small roof. I want to show the customer the $10,500 price, kind of, but then I want to say, hey, you know what? We've got a consumer credit center. It's a soft credit pull. $10,500 is about $99 a month. Apply now, click. So I can use a payment factor tool, hopefully in AccuLinks, to show them what the possible payment would look like. Ask your rep if you could do that. Ask your rep if you could put a payment button. Ask your rep if you could put a QR code in there, and we can integrate your financing solution into it. And let me know. Community chat, text, call, smoke signals, it doesn't matter. I'm here to help. Nick, you had a question.
Hey, Chris, thanks for presenting the payments. But we like to pay stuff off early because my wife gets bonuses once a year.
Mhm.
So do you have early payoff fees for your
There are no
finance programs?
prepayment penalties, no prepayment penalties on any Improvify loan on the residential side. And that is a very important statement to say. Mr. and Mr. Smith, some of our customers, remember we tie stories into some of our customers. Some of our customers enjoy the word 12 to 18 months, same as cash. The beautiful thing about the promos and our long-term loan with the payment options are you can pay these loans off whenever you want. Now in the roofing industry, it's really cool, and here's the reason why. If that insurance endorsement check comes in a month, and they're like, you know what? I'm just going to pay the loan off. minus the deductible if they finance the deductible or supplement an upgrade. They can just do that and pay the loan off. Some customers will hold on to their insurance check and pay the loan for a couple years, sell the house, pay the loan off with the proceeds because it's unsecured, and move on out to Arizona. So there are no prepayment penalties whatsoever on any of our products that we sell here at Improvify.
Hey, Chris, you're quoting me the roof today, but I also need gutters from another contractor and soffit and fascia. How do I get this all bundled in one?
You have to use another contractor so you don't install it yourself?
No.
Let me introduce you to our secured loan solution through Improvify. Improvify.com/high loan. That will allow the consumer to pull the equity out of their house for the roof, the gutters, and the garage door. Instant approval, soft credit pull, loans from $15,000 to $400,000, paid in 5 to 7 days without an appraisal. Treat them like a cash customer. No dealer fee.
Hey, Chris, I got denials across the board. Does your team help out?
No, tell them to get better credit. No, I'm just kidding. It depends. I mean, what are we looking at? 400 credit score? How old is he? 67? Cool. Let's do a reverse mortgage. So we can get pretty creative over at Purple Apple Loans, by the way. That's a true story. Gentleman, nice guy. And it's always that customer that you're like, oh, God, I've got to do something to help this person out. They're in dire straits. $27,000 roof. Horrible, horrible situation. Insurance not buying it. We did a reverse mortgage. Got the guy the roof money, got the roof of the roof money, got his roof, and we did a reverse mortgage because reverse mortgage, they just had to have the equity in the house and the age process. So we have a mortgage solution team over at Purple Apple Loans. And if sometimes we can't do unsecured, we get pretty darn creative over there. And I like, Nick, you keep saying, hey, Chris, guess what the AI tool is that's going to be on the mobile app? Well, guess what that AI tool is called?
Hey, Chris.
You got it. I named it Hey Chris because I'm going to be with your sales pro and your customer at the point of sale so they can ask questions the old Hey Chris. I programmed it with 3,800 questions and answers that I've come up with over the last 31 years. It's going to be like taking me to the point of sale with your sales rep. Hopefully, sales rep can go, hey, Chris, blah, 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 blah. And I answer them like I'm sitting there with them. That's the goal of this thing. You guys should be paying $10,000 a year for this stuff. I'm just kidding. Look at, even Rachel smiled. I got a little smile from Rachel on that one. Robert's arms are still closed. I got to get Robert to warm up a little bit. Anybody else have any questions at all? I mean, I'm here to help. You've got me, and I don't have to speak for another 2 hours. So.
I got a question.
Yes,
We're new. I think you know my owner, Josh Consenbator, Midwest Roofing and Concrete.
yes, sir.
We just hired another salesman. I'm the sales manager here, but is this something that I guess I don't really know much about it? Is it a website we're using? Josh has been really busy, trying to incorporate all this with us. But is this something that I give my salesman a website to go to right now? I don't have much information.
Yeah,
This
for
is
your
my first
lending
meeting.
portal. Yeah, so thank you for asking because there might be other people on this call that feel the same way as you, and I apologize for that. And this is what happens when an owner gets enrolled with us,
Yeah.
and the owner is busy in the business, working on the business, and we've got a sales manager that's like, what do you mean we have a consumer credit center now? What does that even mean? So here's the beautiful thing, Robert. All you need to do is reach out to Tammy at Improvify.com or Brandy with an I at Improvify.com. They are our client success managers.
Okay.
And Robert, what they'll do is they'll set up a go-to-market strategy or training for you and your team.
Okay.
Our entire
Perfect.
organization is here from Donna to, oh my gosh, we've just hired 5 more. We've got 2 more Ambers coming. We're all here to help you. So if
And the
you,
reason I say that is my salesman was on a lead yesterday, and we use Upgrade, which I'm not a fan of. That's here nor there, but he was denied, and Josh brought you up, and I'm just like, well, did we run that? And he had no idea, and I had no answers for him either. I felt bad.
yeah,
I
no,
felt bad. So,
we'll fix that. And I'm glad you're here
perfect.
because all you got to do is reach out to Tammy and Brandy, say, hey,
Okay.
I need training. And we'll
Yep.
get you training, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's with the lender to show you how the app works, to make sure that the
Okay.
Yep, we got you, brother.
Cool. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And also make sure that they all join School, SKOOL. So when you talk to Brandy and Tammy, say, hey, send me the link to School. School's the education. School
Okay.
is where you can communicate with me in the community chat room one-on-one.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, we're here to help. Use it. Abuse us. That's why you hired us.
Like, yeah, I'm all for it. It sounds very interesting.
Can't
So
do this with any other lenders, man. I've built their programs. I know who they are. Good luck at getting a hold of a rep that gives two beans about you from one of these big lenders. They don't.
No, you're right. You're right. I've been
You
doing
have
this
to-
I've been doing this for 12 years myself, and I've used a lot of different lenders, and this one spiked a lot of my interest.
It's a
So
numbers game, man. If you're not like a heavy hitter, your rep might not give you any love. I'll give
Correct.
love to a guy that's doing $1 million a year. If they want to learn, if they want to position this, if they want to win, I will pour every bit of energy to train your team to make them win.
that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I love that. Thank you.
All right, brother. All right. Well, we ran over time. It's okay. This call is recorded. The deck is in there. All these go back into the school, into insider training, bump, all the way down to session 26 where we are today. So if you're not in school, if your team's not in school, get them in school. This is where all these trainings go. God bless. Have a blessed day, guys. We'll see you all soon.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.